Are you kidding me? What is up, it's Apoqsi, finally back at it again with the Elder Scrolls 6 Wishlist series. The series 100% driven by all of you and your comments that you leave on each and every episode on what you want to see in the next Elder Scrolls. Just a few examples of what we've covered in previous episodes of this series is stuff like a new engine, settlements, layered armor, locational damage, a nemesis system even, better combat and unique perks, just really any features or changes that you want to see in the Elder Scrolls 6, leave it down in the comment section below. You'll probably be featured in a future episode, as this series 100% depends on all of you and your comments. I can't come up with a billion ideas myself, so that's what this series depends on. It depends on all of you sharing your ideas, whether you're a little bit shy or not. Leave it down in the comment section below. Trust me, if anyone tries to fucking bully you, I'll fuck them up. Alright, so we're gonna go ahead and just jump right into the first wish for this episode. And this one comes from Tan White, and this comment is from 7 months ago. So what he had to say is the following. Create a faction that you have to build up. Create an army, attack holds and forts, and extend its reach until it becomes the leading power in the province. You can select its style, and then after gaining leading power, you can choose what occurs in the land controlled and pick how it reacts. So I both like this idea, but I also think it would conflict with the Elder Scrolls and how it works and the lore and everything like that. But I do like where he's going with it. I don't necessarily think that you should be able to just create your own faction. I feel like that would kind of conflict with a few things. I also don't think that you should be able to attack just random holds and forts, like ones that are important to quest lines and stuff like that. But if you were able to just attack random holds and forts that are filled with bandits or something like that, and once in a while they refill with, say, just a random faction or more bandits or something like that, and then you can just go back and attack those forts, or they can attack you, stuff like that, I think that would be pretty cool. But I have conflicting thoughts on this one. I want to know down in the comment section below, what do you guys think on this wish? Would you like it in the game, and how would you alter it to actually make it work in the Elder Scrolls properly? Leave your thoughts down in the comment section below. But moving on, we've got another comment from 7 months ago by Unoriginal Fanfic. Now, I'm only going to be focusing on the first part of their comment, as the second half of the comment kind of merges with the next wish that I have for this episode. So the first part of his comment says the following. I want a more extensive magic system where you actually have to practice spells to use them effectively. And this is something I would love to see in the next Elder Scrolls. We saw sort of this system for the skills and everything in Skyrim, and I would love to see this go into how effective things like spells are. And what I mean by that is, say you get a certain spell, you get a random fire spell, right? Using that fire spell right off the bat, it's going to be kind of just not very good. It's going to be somewhat effective, but it's not going to be very good. The more and more you use that one spell, the better and better it gets. That would be definitely something cool, because it would definitely immerse me more into the game, as it's a little bit more realistic. You need to practice things to be good at them. Now, I want to know your thoughts on this, because I would definitely love to see something like this introduced in the next Elder Scrolls. Like I said, we've already seen it put into all the different skills and everything, which I personally loved. I loved seeing how you use one hand and then you get better with one hand. When you use archery, you get better with archery. Stuff like that I love, because it immerses me more into the game, and it makes me feel like I'm actually getting better at something, rather than me being able to just say I use one hand all the time, and then just out of nowhere I upgrade my archery all the time, and then I'm a god with archery even though I've never used it before. I like how Skyrim did it. I love that kind of system. I know some people don't like it, but I like it because it immerses me more in the game, and it makes me feel like I'm actually controlling what my character is good at by doing that thing and practicing at it. Now, moving on to the last comment, and this merges with the second half of Unoriginal Fanfic's comment, and that is to do with customization. So this comment comes from Sam E.G. This is another comment from 7 months ago. We're getting through all of these older wishes. So this is what Sam E.G. wishes for. A lot of customization for your weapons, like for a sword, if you could customize the color of the metal, the finish of the metal, the crossguard, the handle, the pommel, and he continues on saying maybe other decorational things, such as engravings, and placing jewels into the weapon. Now, I personally am in love with this idea, because I love customization. I love the realism of customization. I don't want to see any kind of tacky things. Like, I don't want to see camos on my weapons. Like, I want to be able to change maybe the paint on the metal, but I don't want to be able to make it like vibrant colors, maybe rainbow or something like that. I don't want to see that kind of thing. I want it to be realistic and fit into the game and be able to change your crossguard, your handle, the pommel. I think that kind of thing would definitely fit into the next Elder Scrolls, and it's something that I'm sure a lot of people would love to see. But that's actually all the wishes for this video. So if you enjoyed this video, then don't forget to smack that like button down below and subscribe to join the good fight if you haven't already. It would be super greatly appreciated. And once again, leave your wishes for the Elder Scrolls 6 down in the comment section below. In addition, check out sugarbomb.com, the forum built by Bethesda fans for all gaming fans now, I guess. It's not just for Bethesda fans, it's for everyone. So anyways, until next time, this is Apoqsi, signing off.